don't want y'all to take it wrong when I say like life don't be wrapped up in a man. What I'm saying is get you a team player. Get somebody that you know like got goals, you got goals, and y'all looking at each other like we about to kill this shit. Like we about to take over together. You know, like that's all I'm saying is, but at the same time, don't get wrapped up into that what he's doing that you don't know what you're doing. You know, like be a team. Everybody in a team has a position. I don't know about basketball like that, but somebody is playing this position and somebody's playing this position, but they all are like a valuable part of the team. So it's just like when it comes to partnership, that's what I desire is a partnership to where like I can be me, you know, I can lead, I can go do the podcast, let you miss me a little bit, you know, we go out of town with the girls, you know, whatever. Like I have my own sense of self, you have your own sense of self, but we confident within each other, you know, like that's what I mean, because I don't want y'all to take it the wrong way. Like this podcast is not to bash men. Especially not black men, because we love our black men. And I want y'all to know, like, the Be Real podcast is going to forever give y'all flowers. Like, we support y'all, and we want y'all to do great, too. You know?
And men are supposed to be leaders.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you got to follow.
Mm-hmm.
If you see fit.
Yeah.
Let's start there. If you see fit, it's okay to follow sometime.
Yeah.
It's okay to follow if you see fit.
Yeah.
Did you already say what you said you was healing about, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. We was talking about soft girl era though. You had brought that up. What is soft girl? Because I feel like everybody got their own interpretation of what soft girl era is. What does soft girl era look like for you?
For me, soft girl era means I really had to learn how to just sometimes sit back and just relax and prosper in my feminine energy. Like I feel like I was kind of masculine. I wouldn't say masculine. Like I know how to be soft, but I had to learn how to just be more feminine in my energy because it came off like, oh, I don't need nobody for nothing. Yeah. And that's not, as a woman, it's not okay. Mm-hmm. Sometimes, especially when you got a man around, they don't take it lightly when it's like, well, what you need me around for if you feel like you can do it all on your own? So sometimes it's okay to just be more feminine. So that's what it is for me. And just kind of just relax. That's what soft girl era is for me. Yeah,
not being on edge all the time.
Yeah, or on 10.
Yeah, or like
I
this
don't have to be on 10 or, you know, like be catty or bicker.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, I just want to recline and just relax and flourish. That's what it is for me.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah.
When I say soft girl, it's just kind of like, I just want to be me and just like bask in that and just like be confident in that. But at the same time, like not be like strong. I gotta be strong, or I always got it. Like I've always been like, I got it. Like in relationship, it's been like, I got it. Don't worry about it. Mm-hmm. You know, like, or I won't even ask a person for stuff. Like even with my friends, it still be hard for me to be like, friend, can you do this for me?
Oh my God, that's the big one. Asking for help.
Yeah.
Like, I will fuck around and die before I ask somebody for help. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's bad. It's real bad. And that's not flourishing in your feminine energy if you can't feel soft enough to ask for help. It's okay to ask for help. I had to learn that. Because you can't do it all by yourself all the time. Yeah. And I just literally learned that over the 9 months while I was pregnant. And I feel like God did that. Because I did not understand that. Like, I was still trying to do everything on my own, and the shit got hard.
Hello.
Yeah.
Like, even with this podcast, like, I'm so glad that I, like, branched out and was like, okay. Because I never really liked the editing part. I never really liked doing all that. And just to branch out and just, like, have somebody that I can trust with my brand and be like, okay, look, this is my vision. And he understands my vision and he's willing to bring it to life. Like that, like I'm like, okay, I just feel like more of like
he did a good job. Shout out to BJ. He really did do a great job. And I feel like, y'all been working
Yeah,
as
they
a
work
team.
good together.
Yeah.
Work, make the dream
Yeah.
work.
And I
For
feel
real,
like
you
they
need a
push each
team.
other. It's like, yeah, they push each other. I feel like that works. Like, that's
You need
good.
a good team.
You gotta have a good team because, baby, when I was trying to do it by myself, baby,
Doing it all by yourself, well, it's not good all the time. It's okay to have a team.
Yeah.
people you can call on. And it's just like, even as I feel like that falls in so many different areas of your life. Like, just know that as a woman, asking for help is not a weak trait. Like, that is showing that you are
that's
strong
good.
because you are identifying something within yourself. Like, okay, no, I do need help. Like, even when you're not okay, like, I be realizing I'm not okay a lot of times. And I just be like, the biggest person that I really call on is my mama. I probably needed to branch out a little bit more. But it just be like, when I'm not okay, I'm like, mama, can you help me a little bit? Because I'm not okay. You know, like, I feel like we just need to check in more with ourselves. Like, I feel like we just go. And it's just like, nah, what that pulse looking like? Like, what are you looking like? How are you feeling? Like, check in with yourself. Like, what's up? Like, how's she feeling?
Remember, y'all was like, oh, you be needing the time to yourself. You be overstimulated. Yeah, because I be feeling like I need to do everything on my own when really I have support. I just don't ask because I don't know how to ask or I don't feel comfortable asking. Well, really, you can ask for help when you know you got a support system.
Yeah, but then it's like, where does that stem from? What I had to realize is like, it stemmed from, like, for me, I know it stemmed from like asking the wrong people, but you know you got the right people that you can ask.
I honestly still haven't figured out where that stemmed from with me.
I feel like we grew up kind of like.
Where did that stem from with me?
I feel like Daddy always told us like,
don't depend on nobody.
Have your own. Depend on yourself. You know, whatever goes on, you gonna always have your own back. So I feel like we grew up where it's like, your daddy make sure you have your own. Like, Daddy always be like, make sure you have your own. You never know, somebody might, change on you, switch up.
Yep,
You just never know. But I had to learn too, like, let a man be a man. Stop enabling. And I feel like that's a lot of things with black women too. I feel like we enable our men to do what they're supposed to do, if that makes sense. Don't enable your man to do what he's supposed to do as a man. You need to let him be a man so you can do your part as a woman. Like I said, everybody plays a role. So everybody needs to play their role, if that makes sense. Even whatever it looks like for you in your relationship, whatever roles that is, I'm not saying certain stuff, whatever. But I feel like let your man be a man and you be the woman. Like, you have to let that person be who they're supposed to be for you. Because if not, it don't work. Like, it doesn't work.
Yeah, you try to play both roles. I feel like I've been that person like, oh, I got it.
Yeah,
I
always saying
and it's
that.
just like, nah, I ain't got it. Like,
but then again, real men, they step up and they gonna do for you.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta ask. They gonna step up and they're gonna do for you.
Yes, let's talk about that.
Yeah,
I feel like
they gonna step up.
I feel like I grew up where if my daddy, he could just tell off. When you really in tune in your relationship, your person knows, oh, this person is intense. She's frustrated. She needs help. I feel like when I grew up, my daddy knew, like, something's going on with my daughter. I need to figure it out. I don't really know what's going on, but I need to ask her what's going on. I need to pitch in and help out. My daddy always been like that. Like I said, I ain't never had anything handed to me. My daddy was always the type that'll be like, oh, okay, if you match, say 500, he like, you get 500, I'll put the other 500 on. Match me. Like, I always worked for everything, but I always had to match him. And that's all it is with a man. Like, you just want somebody to match you. Like, they ain't saying, I'm not saying all women, because I don't know if all women do this, but, like, match me. You say, oh, okay, you come up with 200, I'll put the other 200 for you to do this and do that. Like, ain't nobody asking for nothing. Like, just, do your part as your man and match your woman. Like, most real women, they not asking for you to do everything, because that's not how the real world work. You know what I'm saying? Especially if y'all working on yourself. You don't ask no man to do all that. When he trying to get himself together, you trying to get yourself together. Match me what I'm doing and we cool. It is what it is. That's what works for us. But like I said, you still have to hold a man accountable and do what they need to do as a man.
I just feel like you don't need to step in that position. Like, don't try to be the man.
Yeah, it doesn't work. You're going to be sad and looking crazy because you're stressed out. Like, nope, don't work. don't work.
Yeah, real men don't even let you.
Yeah,
feel
they
like you
don't.
gotta
They don't let you stress
feel
out.
that role. They gonna step up when they
Yeah.
see fit. They ain't gonna let you stress out about shit. They gonna come fix it.
Like I said, I
Hello.
didn't grow
They
up
gonna
like
fix
that.
it.
Yeah, because daddy, I ain't gonna lie, my
Yeah.
daddy fixed that shit. Even if it was a match, oh, okay, I gotta go do this so he can help me out with this. He gonna come through.
And I ain't gonna lie, that's one thing I really love that y'all had. Like, y'all had a daddy that really was like, I got y'all. You know, like, and I love Mr. Twine. He always show love. You know, like, I feel like.
But I don't date men who don't do that shit. I don't lie to y'all. I don't. Because it's just gonna, that's the argument right there. Because my daddy wouldn't, yeah.
If I gotta call my daddy, it's a problem.
And then that's a pride thing too. I'm not calling my daddy if I have a man around. That's just, I'm not. It's just embarrassing, y'all. I don't feel like I will ask my daddy for stuff, but it gotta be like small. If I got a man around, no. That's your job. I just feel like that's your job. If you come into my life and you're around, then I shouldn't have to pick up the phone and call my daddy to do everything.
Look at Big Trina.
You just shouldn't. That's just me personally how I feel. Like, if you're around, I shouldn't have to, because when you ain't got no man around, you calling your daddy for every damn thing. Everything. But no, it's a pride thing too. Like, no.
Yeah. And I know we talking about like men and how we want men to show up. Like, but as a woman
too, like, you should be okay with asking your friends and stuff too. And that's, I don't know. I don't like asking nobody for nothing. So I really do appreciate when people step up and like, oh, you want me to do this or you need help with this? It's better for me.
You got a girl Trina though. Like, you need help? You need help? You need help? You need help? I'm like, girl, if I ask you one more time, you need help.
just step in. If you want to help, just step in. Because other than that, I'm going to say, oh, I got it. I got it.
And that's the thing. We got to learn about each other. Like, so for you, it's like, okay, just step in. Like,
yeah, you got to learn your friends' love language as well.
Yes.
You really do. Because everybody is different. Like, everybody, like, all your friends, you cannot treat the same. You gotta love all your friends differently. Everybody brings something different to the table. You're not gonna have the same relationships with everybody.
That is true.
So yeah.
And see, with me, I think I really don't have to ask for help a lot. But if I just like when somebody genuinely want to help, you know, like,
yeah,
like show me you fuck with me. Like,
that's how I am. Like, I'm not about to be asked if you want to help or if you see fit, like you want to step in, do that. But I'm not about to be begging. I feel like it's begging.
Yeah.
Borderline begging when you have to ask.
We gotta get out of that because it ain't begging because it's your friend.
Sometimes it is.
Honestly,
begging.
I feel like if you expressing yourself and know that person don't step in and be like, well, okay, I seen she vented to me about this and, you know, this was going on. You know, maybe I could, you know, as a genuine person, me personally, I'm going to ask like, hey, you know, I got this. I can help you out with this. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just something small, I feel like the small things is what counts. Even with your friend, your relationship, your mom, your dad, whoever it is, even if you take that extra amount to just ask like, hey, you need help with this, I'm going to, you know, they appreciate that. It doesn't have to be something so big. It be something so small. Like that, it counts. Like, it counts.
And that's why I'm grateful too, because like I've never had to. All my friends and family, like, they've paid for me for outfits, get their hair done, everything. Like, they don't ask me for discounts. Everything always been full price. And if I wanted to discount them, I can, but it's never no pressure. Like, oh, well, she charged me full price, because that's how I always been. They always supported me, so I'm grateful for that too.
Yes. I feel like we should talk about each other's love language. Like, I feel like as our friendship group, we'll tell each other, like, what we need to work on.
Yeah, I feel like that, too. Like, we don't never have to sugarcoat anything with each other. We tell each other how it is, and I love that about us. Like, nobody is hiding their feelings or how they feel. They gonna say...
I mean, we might get in our feelings a little bit.
Yeah, we might get in our feelings, but it's like everything is laid out on the table. It's never, oh, well, I don't really want to stay. Like, everybody say how they feel, and then, you know, you try to look at how you feel about it, or look at both perspectives, if anything. Like, you want to see how this person feel, you like put yourself in that person's shoes and see how they feel. Don't just always get on the defensive side. Like, you shutting everything out. Then on the defensive side, it's like, you know, put yourself in their shoes. How do you think they feel on their daily basis and what they go through? You know what I'm saying? It's not always about you, or even how they move. It's not always about you. It's not.
People definitely be going through their own situations, and people will sometimes get it twisted and think it's like something personal. Everybody got their own shit going on.
Yeah.
Everybody be having their own stuff going on. So sometimes the situation may not be as deep as you may think it is, but it really don't be. You just got to look at everything from everybody's perspective. But yeah, we be having come to Jesus meetings. They be crying and everything. Like, it's really raw and authentic. Like, nothing get past nobody. If nobody's talking for a minute, they gonna eventually talk. They gonna have a come to Jesus meeting. They gonna be crying. They gonna talk it out. And that's okay.
Yeah.
Because the same, how you treat a man is how you should be able to treat your friends.
Yeah.
Able to talk it out and be back friends.
And that's
how I feel about situations. Especially if it's not nothing that's serious.
And that's what I've learned. Like, I value my friendship so much more than I've ever had in my life. Like, there ain't nothing you tell me about my friend. She said what?
Nah, she ain't saying no shit like that.
Yeah, she lying. My friend would never.
Yeah.
And I ain't even gonna come to my friend like, you said. No, ain't nobody even ever came to me saying my friend said nothing, because, like, I know we so locked in, like, she would never.
Yeah.
She would never. It's just a different vibe with my friend group, and I just love it. Like, I value them so more. It's so much. It's nothing I wouldn't do for them. Like, honestly, my friend called me for $1,000. I'd be like, I got you. Like, no questions asked, you know, because I know they're not putting it towards no bullshit. You know, like, I got you. You know, like, I'm gonna always stand 10 toes down when it comes to my friends. But let's talk about, like, what is our love language? Like, what's your love language as a friend?
As a friend for me, come back to me. Let me
come back to you.
Yeah, come back to me.
I feel like I think my love language is the same. No, it probably ain't the same with a man, because, like, I like a man to be affectionate. I'm still working on my affection part with a man, but you be affectionate with me, baby. Show me you care, baby. Touch my booty.
You love me, baby. I know you love me, baby.
Yeah. Text me and telling you this shit throughout the day, you know. But, like, mine just like acts of service. Like, just show me you fuck with me. Like, show me you love me. Like, I love that. Like, even when my friends text me just out of the blue, like, I really appreciate you. Like, that shit melt my heart. That probably melt my heart for a whole year. Like, I really appreciate you. Like, damn, you do. I appreciate you more. And even today, like, my friends came in here and they're like, bro, I'm so proud of you. Like, it's different to be proud of yourself. But when your friends see it and, like, they seen you from the beginning until where you at now, and it's just like, damn, you proud of me too? Oh, thank you. So it's just like, I don't know. I feel like I'm acts of service or words of affirmations, like, and like, because acts of service and words of affirmation, I feel like they connect. Like, you can tell me one thing, but do your actions match it? You know. So, like, that's my kind of love language. Like, show me you fuck with me and tell me you fuck with me. What about you? What's your love language?
I feel like I'm real a low maintenance friend. Like, even my friends just calling me like, oh, okay, I ain't talk to you. Like, what's going on? What you doing? Because I'm the type of friend, like, okay, for instance, one of my friends, Olivia, we don't talk every day, but when I call her and talk to her, it's like, I ain't talked to her in like a couple of weeks, maybe even a month, but she gonna talk to me like I ain't talked to her in like, we just talked yesterday. She gonna listen. She gonna talk to me. We gonna catch up. We gonna. It's cool. It's vibing. It's not no weird. It's not gonna. I ain't talk to you. I don't like that. Like, just cause you not talking, it does not mean somebody's acting weird, shady. I hate that. Like, just call me. Pick up the phone. You can talk to me about whatever. If we friends, we friends. That's just what it is. I call all my friends, check on them, see what they on. You know, if we having a disagreement, I'm not gonna lie on one of the friends. I need to sit back and think about stuff. If I'm feeling real, like it's so much anger, I like to sit back and think about it. I don't want to say nothing to you that I want to regret in the past that I said to you because I'm mad. I like to sit back, think about it, and I'm gonna come back to you when I feel like I'm calm and collective and we can have an adult conversation. That's just me. But I like when my friends, like I said, I'm a low maintenance friend. We could call, talk, we gonna kick it, we gonna have fun, call. We could talk about serious, have fun. We can do all that. Whatever you want to talk about, I'm there. You want to talk about the same shit every day, I'm gonna talk about the same shit with you every day. I don't give a fuck how many times you call. She just wanted to talk. That's cool. Everybody don't want to do that, but that's cool. That's just the type of friend I am. If you want to vent about the same conversation, vent about the same person, or something you going through, I'm there. I'm an open ear. Whatever you need, I'm there. I'm that type of friend.
Hello.
And I feel like that's what a good friend looks like. It doesn't matter.
No, because
I feel like you gonna tell
I'm a friend for solutions. Like, please don't call me with the same thing over and over. Like, let's find a solution. Like, let's fix it.
We're gonna find a solution.
Don't keep complaining about the same thing if you're not going to fix it. That's how I am. Like, I don't want to keep talking about the same problems if we're not gonna find a solution.
But I feel like if my friend is not ready to move on and she's still in that state of mind, I'm gonna be that same person. When she moves on, she could talk about me about her moving on. That's just how I am. Are you ready to move on? I'm with you when you ready to move on. I am gonna tell you right from wrong. I feel like you should do this. But like I said, everybody is on their own path. They gonna be done when they ready, or be done with the situation when they ready. But be that friend and be there for them, because you will be sad if something happened and you wasn't there. Yeah. That's just me though. Like, I was there through the whole process. That's
one thing I can't say about you, y'all. Chastity will be there.
I'm gonna be there.
She's going to
be there. Could be being mean to me, and I'm still being nice. Like, okay, well, what are you gonna? Especially the people I love, baby. Look.
Yeah, she's gonna be there.
Woo, we ain't gonna talk about that. Motherfucker be being hella mean to me, but I'ma still be like, you good? You hungry? You all right? Motherfucker do me bad the next day. They call me and they in jail. I'm like, all right, I gotta go get them because something, or I gotta go get her because something happened. She talk crazy, but I gotta go help out. Like, but I'm getting better at loving from a distance too. So,
I feel like I'm not an everyday friend, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm not just not an everyday friend, but when you need me, I'm going to be there. I'm going to show up when it's important.
That's good.
You can always call me. That's cool, but I'm just not an everyday friend. Like, I don't want to talk every day. Like,
She's not.
I had to learn that about me, too.
I don't want to talk every day. Like, we can talk
about the same thing.
we can, but, hey, y'all know I'm a friend that loves my space. Love y'all to death, but need my space.
And I feel like you gotta respect that about your friends. You gotta respect who they are. Like, I know Trina not an everyday friend. I feel like none of us are everyday friend. Like, bitch, we're gonna talk. But bitch, if I talked to you yesterday, today, all right, but I holler at you. Holler at you unless something really going on.
Because it's
you good. I feel like
you ain't
grown
good.
now.
Okay, let's talk about it.
I'm not a teenager. I mean, that was cool when I was in middle school and high school. I want to talk, hang out every day. But now it's just kind of like, I got shit to do. Like,
and then there be so much stuff going on in your life. It's just kind of like,
and I don't want to sound insensitive either. Like, I'm not there for my friends. Because my friends know I'm there for them if they need me. But it's just kind of like, no. Every day when it's not shit going on, I'm not linking, I'm not hanging, I'm not talking about nothing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But I will when Chester come out. I was a little bit of time. I ain't over it, so I'm gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna talk about it again.
But you know your friends. But you know your friends, like you said, everybody's relationship is different.
Everybody's friendship.
But I didn't kind of step out of that because it's kind of like, all right, or maybe I've learned my stuff, and it's just like, okay, how we gonna deal with this?
Solution. Like, I'm a solution friend. Let's fix it. How we gonna?
But I might bring it up tomorrow. I'm dealing with it, but. This is still kind of bothering me, friend. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. That's y'all for sure.
Yeah. But Tina definitely, she gonna give you some advice and she gonna take it raw and real and take it or leave it.
I feel like Adriana the type of person, she gonna get straight to the point. Okay, so this is going on. It's been going on for a minute. What you gonna do? What you wanna do?
And if somebody rub me the wrong way, I'm letting them know up front. I'm not waiting. Not waiting. Like, I'm gonna let you know, like, I didn't like that and we can move forward, or that's what it is. Like, I'm not about to keep holding a grudge or none of that. I'm gonna let you know I didn't like that when you did that to me.
And that's something that I have tried. I am working on. It's like when I feel a certain type of way, I say it. my thing is, my mindset is, I don't want to hurt their feelings, but at the same time, I'm harboring on something, and it's not good to harbor because that festers, and then it's like, okay, you harboring on this one thing, then another thing happened, and another thing happened, and then you blow up like, nah, because you did this, you did that, you did that, and it's just like, no, that's not the friend I want to be. So I have intentionally like just kind of been like, okay, Raven, something comes up. Make sure you check yourself though emotionally before you go to them and just be like, okay, well, friend, not trying to come at you like I'm not trying to be like disrespectful or nothing like that, but this is how it made me feel. And then it can even be a conversation like, what did you hear when I said that? You know, like, I feel like sometimes you got to ask a person, like, what did you hear? Because then you can interpret how they felt. You know, like, interpret, like, what they heard. So you can be like, oh, no, that's what I was saying. This is what I was saying. Because people interpret stuff in different ways. But that's one of my biggest things that I'm trying to work with. Family, friends, boyfriend. I ain't got a boyfriend, but like men that I deal with, when something comes up, I just want to speak on it because I don't want to hold nothing inside of me. Like,
don't leave nothing off the table.
Yeah,
they don't know. Like, oh,
that's me. I'm working on
I
that
show
too.
I
read her the wrong way.
My mood just kind of changed. It be like kind of like. They be like, damn, what happened? The mood was cool. You didn't just
bitch pass the hookah.
Like, damn.
Pass the
It's like
that happens to me if I keep speaking on something over and over and nothing changes.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
That's what it is with me. Like, that's when I be like, okay, I'm distancing myself because I keep saying the same thing over and over and you're not getting
that
it.
part.
But yeah, speak on stuff how you feel the first time. So
and don't wait,
know.
because I feel like it builds up a lot. I'm that type of person. I see stuff, I won't say nothing. I'll build it up, and then when it all comes to me, it's like, oh, I didn't even know she feel like this. She blowing up, she mad, she pissed off. But it's like, you know, you've been doing shit, and I feel like a person should know you wrong, if that makes sense. I feel like you should know this is wrong, but like I said, everybody ain't grow up the same either, too. So you gotta adjust shit when you feel it at the moment. Don't wait till the last minute to say, I didn't like the way you did this. You know, speak on your feelings when you feel it, because it's like your feelings are validated, too. You know what I'm saying? Don't hold it in and wait because you feel like that's what's comfortable for the other person. You got to make sure you're comfortable too. Don't just be trying to make other people feel comfortable because you feel like that'll be secure for them. You got to be secure too.
Yeah, I had to learn though, everything don't need to be addressed as well though, because I will address everything. Then it just kind of like, girl, everything don't need to be addressed. Like, chill. Everything don't have to be addressed.
Yeah, that's true.
Pick and choose your battles. That's what,
you gotta pick and choose your battles. Your friends, your daughter, your son,
everybody,
your man, your mama.
Or it's just gonna be chaos.
Yeah,
consistently, like, just pick and choose your battles. What's worth speaking on and what's not.
Yeah,
sit back and evaluate. I think that's just big on just like seeing like, okay, let me see. And you gotta check yourself. Like, is this a me thing or is this a them thing? You know, like, because sometimes it be a you thing. Mm-hmm. But the last thing I really want to talk about is like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm just like grateful for God right now. Mm-hmm. You know, because it's like, you know, I started in my mama's house, like doing a podcast, doing everything myself. So y'all know I came from not having a job to having a job, being in a relationship, being single. But like, I'm grateful for all of those seasons that I had. I probably wasn't grateful at that time, but now I'm so grateful. And so like, I feel like we are who we are. Mm-hmm. But as friends, we stand strong on like, God, like, that's my boy, okay? So it's just like what are you grateful for the most, like, now, like, that God is doing in your life? Yeah. It's like, I feel like most thing I'm grateful for is just like, I'm just grateful that I'm actually being consistent with my podcast. I'm getting out of my comfort zone a little bit with men too. Like, I'm learning to like compliment, make sure like they feel that they need it. You know, because a man be like, I feel like you need them a little bit. Yeah. And just even like just being grateful and like just pouring into my people, because it's like my people pouring a lot to me, but it's just like, I don't know, I'm just sitting here, I'm just looking at my be rare sign and like just knowing like, dang, like I'm not where I want to be yet, but I'm grateful that I'm here. You know, like it's greater on the way. Don't ever get it twisted. But it's just like I'm so grateful that even God has pushed me to the point where I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta do more. Like, but I'm grateful here. Like, don't get. I'm grateful here, but I know more is coming. You know, like it's just like I never thought I would be here. You know, like it wasn't when I first started uploading and I was just picking up my phone and I sort of got went to T-Mobile. I'm like, Mama, I want my mama playing. I want my mama playing, and cause I want my number to change. And so I'm like, Mama, can I get another phone? And can I increase my gigabytes because I ain't got no storage for real, but I'm trying to do my podcast. And she was just like, yeah, you can go get it. You just got to pay for it. I'm like, all right, bet, I got you. And it's just like, it started from just like I was going through a season to now like I'm here and I'm back doing a podcast and I'm being consistent. And like I'm bringing the people I love on this journey with me. Like, that's what I'm most grateful for. And just me just standing in who I am. Like, Raven didn't used to be this. Like, I didn't used to be comfortable in who I am. Like, being vulnerable has not always been the easiest thing for me. But, like, I'm me. Take it or leave it. Your choice. But if you leave it, you missing out on the blessing. I'm going to just say that. So what are y'all grateful for? You want to go next, Chaz?
Yeah, that's cool. I feel like I'm just so grateful. Like, I started doing makeup last June. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was inconsistent with my last business. I would have never thought today, like, people will be booking me. Like, every weekend I'm booked, even if it's 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Like, I'm grateful for that because it's like, I didn't think I would still be doing makeup to this day. Like, that's just crazy to me. Like, you really be posting, like, interacting, like, doing what you need to do to grow your business. And then I'm just a new woman. Like, it just feels so good to be this person. Like, I worked so hard to get here. Like, I prayed to God. Like, I just want happiness, stable. I just want to be stable with myself. Just everything, like, financially, just everything. I just feel so good. And I can be my authentic self. Like, I feel so good. And I don't know if y'all can tell, but, like, even when I post, like, I feel good, like, yeah, like I feel good when I wake up every day. I don't give a fuck what happened yesterday. I'm happy. I woke up today to choose to be happy. I don't care what happened yesterday with nobody else. I chose today to wake up and be happy because it's a new day. Like, yesterday, BS don't even matter because it's a new day to start over and just be your great self. Like, I feel good, like, just as a woman, like, I feel like a lot of women pray for this. Like, you just feel good. Like, you just want to get up and go. Like, you just feel good. Like, I got this energy. Like, I just got it. Like, yeah, like, I'm ready.
Mm-hmm. That's why we love tomorrow. Ain't that what Glow said?
Yeah.
For me, y'all, I'm really just grateful for everything. I can't even lie. Like, these last 9 months, like, I kind of blocked out everything and everybody and just focused on just me and my baby. I was pregnant for 9 months, so 10 months actually, because I still just kind of, what they say, my whole life on Do Not Disturb. Like, I really just kind of blocked out everything, just focused on me and what I want, and I'm just grateful for everything. That's all I can say. Yeah.
Hello. I said that was my last one, but I feel like we got one more topic. Mental health check.
Hold on. I gotta pee.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Jasmine, we tired of you and having the pee.
It's y'all fault.
We're going to keep this in the podcast because, girl, take your pissy ass on and go. Mental health. Last thing. Mental health check. What do you do, like, when you not, like, when you know you not, like, it's your best self? You know, like, how do you check in with yourself, like, and what do you do?
For me, I relax. I read books, listen to podcasts. Just really, I just chill. Really, till I feel like I'm back to myself. But you can't. I actually feel my emotions and let it, so I can know what's going on with me, and then move forward. 'Cause yeah, I just really just chill when I'm not when I feel like my mental is not where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's good.
Just reset, basically,
Mm-hmm.
until I feel like I'm back myself and I'm okay.
Yeah, that's good. I ain't gonna be productive at all if I ain't myself. I'm really like, let me sleep this shit. I'm gonna sleep it off. Let me take a nap. See if I can rejuvenate myself. Um, and if I don't have Raylan, I'm like, okay, what can you do to like kind of like fill your cup back up? And that's either, even if I do have Raylan, it can be like, I go with family or go with friends, because I feel like I fill my cup back up. Or like I just chill. Like I will probably just lounge around the house. I probably just take a break. Not feel like I gotta do. Like I just be like, I'ma chill. I probably take a bath. I love a good bath. Like
Bubble bath. Okay.
yes,
Candles lit, wine.
set the real vibe. I gotta have a wine because that just calms my spirit. And I just chill. Old me be hitting up a little nigga like, where you at? But now it's just kind of like tune in with yourself and just figure out what's going on with you. And that's why I like to journal too. Like that's how I like to release through journaling. Like I journal. I have some shit going on. I write it down, and I just feel so good after I get it down on paper. Like, whew, okay, I feel better. Okay, what's the next thing? Like journaling is really my stuff. Like, or I go on a walk. If it's sunny outside, I'm gonna go on a walk. I'm just move my body. Working out is another thing I like to do too. Like, I never thought I would be a gym rat, but I love the gym. Like, mentally, it get me back in my zone. Like, I need a gym. I be like when I go to the gym, I'm like, all right, I'm back. What's up? Like, that's how I be feeling. Not every time, but most of the time I go, like, I just feel like I'm back, like, yeah. Like, beast mode. Like, what? Like, you stop sleeping on yourself, like, type stuff. But I just be checking in on myself. I can tell, like, how I'm acting, if I'm irritable. Like, and I pay attention to my body. Like, some days I'm just really tired. And before, I used to be like, oh, you being lazy. No, your body needs rest. Chill out. Like, you're doing too much. Just chill out. Go to sleep. And delegate the tasks that you have for the day to the next day. And I feel like that's okay to do. So, like, that's my mental check. So I check my pulse. What you do when you gotta do a mental check?
Call me.
It's kind of like calling my friends, kind of venting about it because I be needing somebody to talk to, kind of get an insight of what's going on. I also a person that kind of like, I'm kind of a person that kind of shut down. Not really, but I kind of like shut down and just kind of regroup myself. It's not that I'm acting funny, but I need to regroup myself, get my train of thought together. I need to focus on what I need to be focused on. Sometimes I honestly, if I'm in a wrong state of mind, I'm not on the right track. But one thing that I used to do, I used to work a lot. So if I will be going through something, I will like book a whole bunch of shits. Like, all right, money gonna make me feel better. Like, I'm book all these shits and then I'm be cool when I see my bread. Like, I'm be cool. But I had to stop doing that because I wasn't feeling my emotions, if that makes sense. I was just going and going. And it's like, you're not really feeling your emotions. So when I did feel my emotions, it's kind of like a explode. Like, you just let all this stuff go. You've been working, now you tired. So now when a motherfucker doing something, you mad, you irritable, you ready to go off. And it's just like, no, you got to feel your emotions. So now I kind of just talk about it. I kind of now say how I'm feeling versus just waiting to say how I'm feeling because I feel like that works too because when I was doing that, it did not work. It was a mess. So now I kind of say how I'm feeling when the situation is going on versus waiting. I'm not going to lie. I'm still working on that because I still do it. So I'm like, okay, I'm working on that because I'm a passive-aggressive person. So I'm working on that, just trying to say how I feel and not holding it in. So now I really just kind of call the people that I trust and I feel like I can vent to and talk to about my situation or my problems and kind of let them know what's going on. And they kind of help me just kind of relax. And then another thing I do is kind of like think about the outcomes of everything with me. Even when I say stuff, I try to, just calm down first before I just explode and say things. But now I'm really type of person where I just say what's on my mind at the time and how I'm feeling versus waiting, because I feel like the person should know. Because honestly, are they waiting to know how you feel when they say shit? No. So I just kind of feel like I need to express myself in a moment instead of waiting.
And yeah, money do not bring happiness. Like you can
It
be
do
as
not.
busy as you
Oof.
want to be, but at the end of the day, you have all the money in the world. But when it's time to sit by yourself, you still facing them same problems. So money do not bring happiness. I don't care what nobody say. Like it do. Like it might feel good when you spending the money, you doing what you want to do. But if you're not right within, nothing in your life will feel right.
That's true.
It won't.
Like,
That's
make
true.
you feel good for the moment, but when you sitting there, it do really just be like, okay, I'm still feeling this way. Or even if you get a temporary fix from somewhere, you still sitting into reality, if that makes sense. Like, I did all this, and I came back to this one space by myself, and I still feel the same way. Like, damn.
Yep. You gotta have something outside of money. Like
Yeah.
money does not bring happiness.
Yeah.
Who are you outside of the money? That's what you gotta know.
Yeah, I feel that. I used to be the same.
Money is important. Though.
Yeah.
But
Don't
it's
think money ain't
It's
important.
important.
It is, but I
it's
feel
not
like people,
everything. You gotta be right within.
Yeah, I think you just gotta check in with yourself, because I used to do the same thing. Like work, I used to work 2 jobs, work doubles.
Ooh,
I used to do it all. I remember I had 2 jobs in college, still was going to school. I would go to school Monday through Friday, go work doubles on a weekend. I was never really dealing with myself. And then when I came home for the summer, I'm working a warehouse job, then I'm working my other job on the weekend. But I wasn't dealing with me,
That was
honestly.
definitely
but
me.
that money was coming in though,
It
baby.
was.
That money was coming in.
Oh,
I'm
man,
like,
sweet.
It always
these
be
checks
sweet,
is
yeah.
fat.
I used
but
to be like, I'm gonna get this. I used to get it. I used to be happy, but it just be like, damn,
That's
you didn't miss.
temporary.
And I had to learn that too. Balance. It's like I used to miss the family function. I used to miss this, the birthdays, all because of money. And now I don't even play like that. Oh, baby, I'm gonna be off.
You can't
My
chase
family
the money
having
either.
a
You gotta let the
gathering.
bag chase you.
yeah. Because
Yeah,
you gotta
you
be,
got-
know you valuable enough to where that money gonna come to you. Like honestly, because it's like I worked 2 jobs. I stopped working 2 jobs last year. I'll never do it again. I'll never do it again.
I had 2 jobs too. I quit working the other one. I don't remember last time I worked at that second job. But
Yeah.
makeup is my second job right now. But honestly, it's really not, because I'll be prioritizing it. But
It's your passion.
yeah.
And it's okay to have a 9 to 5 in the business. You can do it
Oh,
all.
I'm doing it both.
Yeah.
I get out that job and okay,
Balance.
what's up?
You can do everything you put your mind to.
Man, I'm not gonna only make you rich. I'm about to make me rich too, baby. Okay. But yeah. I'm loving the conversation. So like, I might as well get used to my girls being on the podcast. But we're gonna do one more question before we leave.
Okay.
This stir the pot question though, the game.
Okay.
So who is most likely to get like run off to Vegas and get married without telling anybody?
This one.
Trina.
Yes, she's a private person. She'll be like, I got married.
Yeah.
And just act like it's casual. Like, yeah, I got married.
And then have the wedding later on.
I feel like I would do that too. Like,
Because I want it
like,
intimate.
yeah, she
Yeah.
definitely gonna have a big celebration for sure. But I feel like I'd run off too and be like,
I know me.
If my man be like he wanna get married, let's do it. You wanna marry me? Let's do it.
Yeah, I feel like I would want an intimate setting, and then we can have a big old wedding reception later on. But y'all know I like intimate, private settings. Invite only shit.
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm on mine's turned up. We gonna have a good time.
Yeah, you can have a good time later, but
Wedding
Yeah.
definitely gonna be turned.
Yeah.
But yeah, we not gonna
I
take no
feel like
shot.
if my man was to propose to me, I would say yes. I wouldn't be like, no, we gotta wait. I would be like, yeah, yeah, that's good.
I don't know if I'm ready to get proposed to, but if you want to propose to me, shoot your shot. I ain't got nobody that's about to propose to me.
I don't know if I'd be like, yeah. I think I would be like, yeah.
It's been some time, so I feel like you'll be like, yeah, too.
I feel like I'll be like, yeah. Yeah.
Marriage just seems like a lot.
It
do.
is. I feel like
You really
marriage is a
becoming
different level.
one. It ain't just a little bitty.
And you
my
commit to
boyfriend.
God too.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
God,
You literally just one. It's not no, I do my own thing, you do your own thing, or
Yeah, it's different.
it's really.
And then you marrying that person with who they are today. Like you can't get in that marriage and think you about to change that person.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
Yeah. I feel
like somebody in our crew. I don't know who. But
I'm ready for somebody to get married.
Yes.
Somebody be a bridesmaid or
I'm
the
ready.
bride.
We not, no more baby showers. We having a wedding soon. I don't know who.
It ain't no
We
more
wishing
baby
that
showers.
on somebody, a wedding, like no more baby showers.
No more baby showers. We done had enough baby showers, okay?
We grateful for the kids, but
Okay. We love
the baby showers
the
for
time
me
is
for sure.
ticking.
Time is ticking. So, yeah.
You know.
Y'all pushing 30.
Girl.
Yeah, y'all
Y'all pushing 30. Come on, damn.
Gonna get a little
pushing 30.
Girl, you right behind us.
I just hit 25.
25, okay.
And y'all pushing 30. So
I'm not 30 yet, so don't even try to push that on me. But
time.
I mean, shit.
Well, now I ain't no time limit know when you get married, when you have kids.
Yeah,
Or
because
none of
society do that.
It's no time limit on none of that. So take your time.
I feel like it's special whenever it's the right moment. Don't be letting people peer pressure you because it's do it with the right people, the right time. Don't be letting people, you need to hurry. Nah, it's gonna be special whenever it's the right time, and when you feel like it's the right time. Don't.
Yes, ma'am. So we gonna go ahead and conclude the episode. Because we've been here for a little while. But no, I just really want y'all to know, like, I appreciate y'all every week for tuning in. It's gonna always get by. We're gonna keep going up, keep turning up. Like the podcast gonna keep going up. Like right now, where I'm at right now is the lowest, or like the lowest views, or like this is just the bare minimum for me right now. Like it's only gonna get bigger. And like the people that started off with me, the people that like continue to support, I appreciate y'all. Like follow my friends. My friend Trina, she got Diva Couture. She do hair and she got the boutique. And then Chaz, she do the makeup. Makeup by her today on me.
Makeup by Chaz _
Yes, but we all just trying to, like, we all are going to live the life that we deserve. We all are going to live the life that God has destined for us. And I just want y'all to know I appreciate y'all and thank y'all for tuning in to the podcast every week. Before we end, do y'all have anything to say?
No, I just want to say I'm proud of you, and this
Thank
set is
you.
so far, y'all. I was so excited, like a kid in a candy store, because my friend did her big one. But anyways, yes, welcome to the Be Rare podcast.
Hello. When you say my name, make sure you say Big Ray, okay?
Yeah, Big Ray.
Big Ray, because ain't nothing about me small, baby. Big Ray. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. And like I always say, leave a comment in the YouTube section. And if you listen on Apple Podcasts, leave a review, because those reviews help continue to generate more people to come to the podcast. I love y'all, and I see y'all next week.
Bye.